Coming off of a doubleheader sweep today, take the first 2 games against North Georgia. How big were these wins today, just given the current situation with the Peach Belt Conference standings?
Well, they were huge. I mean, because we were in first place, they were in second place. There was first place implications were on the line, for these 2 games. So both teams wanted to win desperately out there today. So they definitely had our attention, and we had theirs.
Both games you're able to come back from an early deficit. What do these wins show about your team that you can get behind early, but you still pull away with the win?
Well, I think that's what you can say about our team is that we're very resilient. Our kids really grind throughout the baseball game all the time. We try to play all 27 outs, and obviously we needed all 27 in that first game.
You mentioned all 27, came down to the final pitch. What was that moment like, the walk-off 3-run home run by Bobby Dixon? What was that moment like in the dugout?
Oh, it was ecstatic. The kids were just so excited and so happy, and it was just it's a joy as a coach to see the kids having so much fun. That's where you get a fulfillment. Is watching them celebrate, because they work very hard during the week. I mean, they work very hard at their baseball skills, a lot harder than people realize, the amount of time and effort they're putting into their game, and to see them get rewarded that way, it's very special.
And that was one of 8 home runs that your team hit over these 2 games. Was there a difference in approach today? Was there something you were seeing from their pitchers that led to that success?
No, I just think it's, it's getting to this time of year. We're in April. The weather's warming up. The ball's starting to carry a little bit more than it has, more than it does in February and March. And so they're big, strong, physical kids, and they put a quality swing on it, and they get it on the barrel. Usually, it kind of jumps.
Game 2, River Ryan gets the start. First start for him since 2017. What went into that decision to have him start today?
Well, we talked about it earlier in the week. As far as getting River into the rotation, that's been the plan all along, throughout the year. And we felt like this was the weekend that we needed to put him into it. And he obviously responded in a positive manner for us, going from the beginning to the end.
8th inning of that second game, he gives up a couple of base runners. You get out there for a mound visit, and it seemed like he really settled down after that. What was that conversation like?
Oh, it's a personal conversation, but he is the ultimate competitor. He doesn't want to come out. I mean, he wants the ball, and so it's a joy to coach him.
Awesome. Well, congrats on the 2 wins today. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.